Good morning. Welcome to day 87, May 15th. It's 7:20. I'm just getting started. Just had breakfast at Goody's restaurant, which is right across from the Doyle. And right here at this corner of Cumberland and Market, the trail northbound makes a left and heads up toward the fire station. The breakfast at Goody's was pretty good. I had pancakes and sausage and eggs, and the pancakes were huge. So I'm all carved up for what could be a big day if I wanted to, but there's thunderstorms coming in this afternoon, and I was hoping to get 15 to 18 miles in before they got here, but there's no shelter opportunities at that point. Coming out of Duncannon, there's one at 5.5, and the next one is like 11.4, Peters Mountain Shelter. So that's where I want to go today. I'm playing this game now where I check the weather, and if there's afternoon thunderstorms rolling in, I look for a shelter to go to so that I'm not out in lightning and wind when a thunderstorm's passing over, and I'm not hiking in rain. And hopefully I can keep my feet as dry as possible, because having wet feet is what's really hurting me. I got everything dried out really well at the hotel, and got some good pizza last night, and had a good breakfast this morning. Got my resupply, so I'm ready to go. If I could just have some good weather, I could put in some good miles. Alright, there's a lot of vehicle noise, so I'm going to wrap up this segment. This is Reboot, heading north. So I just crossed the Juniata River, Juniata. I totally misspelled it in the last video. I put Juanacita, which must have been that river that I crossed in Spain. Yeah, I totally made that up. I've never been to Spain, but I should have checked it for accuracy. I got lazy last night, so pardon me. Well, this is what the other side of the Susquehanna looks like, and it's amazing how loud the cars and trucks sound when they go by when you haven't been exposed to that for several weeks. But you cross the 3 railroad tracks here and then start going up. Now I'm glad to be getting back in the woods. It's 8:45 and I've reached the top of the ridge, and I got a view of the Susquehanna River Valley. It's 10:15 and I've reached a high voltage power line clearing at the top of the ridge, and you can see the Juniata River up top, and then the Susquehanna down here. That's looking upriver. And this is the other side of the ridge. This is looking southeast or downstream. This is looking southwest, and now I can see the bridge. The smaller bridge is where I came out of Duncannon across the Juniata, and then the larger bridge is over the Susquehanna. It's 12:45 and this is the view from Table Rock. So I'm hiking along here, and I've found a new standard of trail magic: trail ice cream. and it's provided by this gentleman right here. Tell me your name.
It's Brad.
Hey, Brad.
Nathan back here.
Hey, Nathan.
Say hi, buddy.
And how come you have ice cream out here in the middle of the Appalachian Trail?
It's for you guys. It's
a
hot day out here.
That's awesome. All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate it. I'm going to enjoy both of these.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the water source for Peters Mountain Shelter, and as you can see, it has a really good flow. The only issue is it's 2/10 of a mile and 300 steps, stone steps down the side of the mountain. And you are rewarded, however, not only with good flow, but very cold water. You see the condensation building up on my bottles. And I'm taking so much up so that I don't have to come down here again. Another thing is, it's mid to lower 80s, and I cooled off quite a bit down here. It's nice and cool. All right, now for the hike back up. This is Peters Mountain Shelter. It's right off the trail, and it's one of these high capacity shelters. Picnic table is not only in a covered area, but it has a short wall here, and then I guess this is to, you roll this down to help reduce the wind, and then it's got a upper level with a lot of headroom. And I think the capacity is listed at 20, but I think you could get a lot more than that in here if you needed to. And I'm going to grab that corner right there. It's about 3:45, and as predicted, the storm is coming in. I don't know if you can hear the thunder in the background, but I'm glad to be here in the shelter. I'll insert a picture of the radar.
It should be outside. Outside? All right.
This is going to be the wrap-up video for day 87. As you can see behind me, the skies cleared up, and after the storm came through, it was nice and cool. So we all had a pleasant evening here, fixing our meals, and we're getting ready to go to bed. The weather predictions for tonight and tomorrow is that it's going to start raining about 3 a.m. and rain all day tomorrow. So, but hopefully no lightning or high winds or hail like we had with the storm today. So I was glad to get through that unscathed. So considering that, I'm going to say, as always, it's all good in the woods.